This is going to be a longer one. I haven't rehearsed it or anything. I mean, I prepared for it. But what I'm going to do is show you how to redesign something I found online to work a little better with lights. So I went to a mead.com the other day and I typed in lamp and I hit search and it came up with this really cool little box here, right? And so it's made to be a lamp. It's kind of cool. It's got this like hook up here. It's got two layers, which is kind of fun. But I wasn't really satisfied with it. So, well, I thought it was really cool. I didn't know I wouldn't be satisfied with it yet. So I'm gonna go to my camera here, and so here it is, right? And so instead of just having it, I'll go back to it. Instead of just having it with the scene in back and the scene in front, what I did is I put paper on the scene and back, and so it's just a scene up front. And same thing with these little windows. And so Snowflakes has a little piece of paper. So I'm gonna plug it in here and turn it on to light it up. I put a little LED. Oh, there it goes. And so now you can definitely see the backside, right? All the shapes that were in back. Like it looks cool and all, but I don't know. I think we could do better. So I'm gonna go through my build process like from start to finish. This might take a long time. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, so let's get started, I guess. So I'm gonna get rid of that here. There we go. And I have to consider how big I want this thing while I'm doing this. And so I might have to do it a couple times. But first thing, I guess I'll go back to a mead here, and so it's got dual layer fingers here. So it's got finger joints going in here. It's got fingers on the sides. The finger joints going in this surface right here have an extra set of finger joints coming in up here, so it's double stacked. And then I guess it's got a base. Mine didn't. Oh, I built mine upside down, huh? That's funny. Okay, I just noticed this. I didn't actually look at the picture when I was doing this. And so mine has two layers up top here. You can kind of see it. And yeah, just the one layer on bottom. Huh. Okay, so yeah, I flipped mine. Whoops. Okay. But no, I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, it's got finger joints and then it's got some angled finger joints up here. That'd be a little tougher to design, but we'll make it happen. I'll show you guys. And then it's got this little hook, which turned out pretty cool. I might use this. I might actually like put provisions for an actual like metal hook. I'm not sure yet. So okay, first thing I'm going to do is I will need to decide the size of my finger joints, and so I'm going to make a square here. See, unlock this, and I'm going to make it. Let's see. I guess width. I'll make it 5 millimeters by 3 millimeters tall. Okay, so that's going to be my typical finger joint here. Okay, maybe not five, maybe eight wide. Okay, that looks like a good finger here. Okay, so let's make a little scene here. Uh, and so height, I guess I'll make it about 6 inches tall. This thing's about 6 inches or so. Let's take a look here. Okay, everything's in millimeters though. Yeah, the whole thing's about 7 inches tall from here to here, and then another 2 inches. So I guess it's 8 inches or seven. It's about 9 inches tall here. Okay. Uh, yeah, and it's about 4 inches wide. Yeah, it's 4 inches wide at its widest. Okay, so it's 9 by 4. This little scene right here is about 5.5 inches or 140 millimeters, and it's actually a pretty good size. So yeah, let's see. So height of this little piece, I'll make it 140 or so. Whoops, 140. Oh man, I'm really bad at selecting things. 140. Okay, make that 140. Make the width. Let's see. So 4 inches, about 100 millimeters. I'll make this like 80 millimeters, and I can change that. Well, I can change that right now. I can't change it in the future. I'll eventually have to commit to that. But we got this scene here, okay? And so what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'll do an inset here. So let's see, select this, do an inset right there. See, I want to go inwards, and let's go about 3 millimeters. Three. Well, let's go 5. Let's give it a little extra. Okay. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of extra space on ours, and yeah, I'll keep a hard corner up top. Okay. So we got this so far. We got this little piece. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to look up, like, I don't know. I'll look up reindeer scene. I'll plagiarize something. Images. Let's go to black and white and clip art. All right. Oh yeah, some great. I think I've actually stolen that one before. That's a cool looking one. Okay. So what I'll do here is I'll right click, copy this image, and then I'll paste the image here. Okay, perfect. Got one of them. Okay, and then yeah, Christmas trees. Okay. Oh, cool. I kind of like this one, but it's kind of more of an outdoor scene. So I don't know. I should just make a ton of these. I think. uh, yeah, the tough decisions of figuring out which one. Let's go with this, just to make it happen. Oh, whoops. Right, that's right. Right click, copy. Okay, come back in here, paste it. Okay, cool. So I got my pieces here. Okay, so right click on this, select it first. Right click on it, trace image. Okay, cool. I got a little trace here. Gonna do the same thing here. Right click, trace image. Okay, cool. All right. So now let's bring the reindeer within like a reasonable size. Okay. Let's bring the tree within a reasonable size. And yeah, maybe let's do 2 of the trees because that's what it looks like it has on here. So we got a tree over here and then a slightly bigger tree. Yeah, something like that. Okay. That is still. There we go. Okay, we'll call that good. Make this a little smaller as if it's in the background or something. Let's see, make that. Okay. Then we'll make a square. Let's see. Here's a square that kind of overlaps that little bit there. Okay. That's all right. Let's go to our node editing tool and select some of the nodes here. Oh, I think I have to turn this into a path. Edit. Let's see, convert to path. There we go. So now it's a path. Go to the node editing. Oh, I don't know. I could add things with it. That's funny. Okay, that's just not going well. Like again, I haven't rehearsed this, so we'll see what happens. There we go. Okay. Now let's edit these nodes. All right. So it's kind of at an angle or so. Kind of gives it a perspective here. I'm going to take the reindeer and flip it. There we go. And we're going to run that into the side here. There we go. Okay. And let's start putting these things together. Let's see. What if I can do them all of them at once? Oh, whoops. Don't want to move it. Nope. Got to do pieces at a time. So select that. Hold down shift. Select that. Union. Union. Hold that. Union. And then hold this and do a union. Whoops. Let's see, what went wrong there? Oh, I see, because we're on the inside. Okay. So hold this, hold down shift, hold that, and difference it. There we go. Okay, so now we got a little scene here. I wish it was a little shorter though. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. So hold down shift. Yeah, so more of the light can come through. Okay, so now select this, hold down shift, and then select that one, and then I'm going to do a difference. There we go. Okay, so now we got a little scene. Cool. Okay, so let's turn this into a box joint here. I'm going to take, so I'm standardizing on 5 millimeter by 8 millimeter. The wood's 3 millimeters thick. So 3 millimeter by 8 millimeter. Okay. Let's see, how tall is this? Is this a multiple of 8? Height 140? Let's make it a multiple of 8. Let's see, so what's a close multiple there? 140, so let's see, 80, 120, 128, 136. Yeah, 136. Okay, so I'm going to just bring this up. Let's see, 136 for height. There we go. Looks like it brought it up over here too. That's all right. As long as the sides are 5 millimeters, I think we're good. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to wait till the pointer shows the center. There we go. Whoops. And then wait till it locks on here. Perfect. Cool. Okay, I'm going to do an array here. So I want lots of Y columns. And let's see. Distance, padding between edges. I want 0 padding. I want them to just stack on each other here. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Hit OK. Now I've got all these little fingers here. Copy that. Paste it over here. I'm gonna. There we go. Grab that little point and wait till it locks. Perfect. Cool. Now I'm gonna make it a finger by deleting every other one. There we go. So that one's outside pieces, and so this one will be inside. Maybe. There we go. Fat mousing there. Okay. Let's see if I can just take a ton of these and no, I don't want the inside pieces. But if I take this, all this here, can I weld that? Yep, I can. Cool. All right. And then we'll weld this. Perfect. All right. So now 4 of these should be able to fit into each other. Okay. So I'm going to group that. Oh, I guess I'm not going to group it yet. I'm going to undo the group. So I'm going to. There we go. Cool. Now there's groups here, right? Because this little shape is a piece. This little shape is a piece. This little shape right here is a piece, right? All these little shapes. So I want to keep that grouped. I just didn't want to group the outside. So I don't want to like hit ungroup. I just wanted to undo the grouping I did. Okay, so let's make another box here. Okay. Width. Let's do that 8 millimeters. Well, not 80. And then 3 millimeters tall. Cool. Okay. And then let's see, how wide are we now on this thing? I guess this one here. With 86, 8. Oh, I'll just do a couple here. So let's do an array here again of X columns. 1, 2, 3. I guess padding between edges, I can do an 8 millimeter padding. We'll do 4. Okay. So that should be perfectly spaced now. Yeah, let's get rid of the side one here. Okay. So I'm going to copy that. I'll paste that here to be on that side. I'll paste it up here, paste it up here. Okay. So we're getting everything little finger joints. Let's get in there till we grab it. There it is. Oh, there we go. Lock it on there. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing over here, but we have to save this as a template. Okay, that's a little close in there, but that's all right. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to copy this. I guess they have to. Yeah, I'd rather have it on the inside. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'd way rather have this lined up here with that thing. So I'm going to make a box or make a line. I'll make a line, start it there, hold down shift, end it there. Okay. But I'm going to have to get rid of these middle ones. Okay, there we go. Line it up to that, get rid of that line. Cool. Yep, get in that, get rid of that. Okay, copy that. We're going to paste it up here. And then we're going to paste it over here because we're going to need to use that later. So group that. Walk away from that. Okay. Let's bring that over here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to grab all this and we're going to weld it. Perfect. Okay. Copy this. Weld it. Okay. Perfect. So move this over here and then we're going to, let's see, we need 4 of these, right? There's 4 sides of this thing. So let's do an array here. Actually, I'm going to do a copy paste because I'd rather just make it one nice cut. Okay. There we go. Welded on each other perfectly. That way it's just one cut. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let's okay. I'm deleting all this. Let's start a little bit further back. Take this, I'm gonna group it. Now I'm gonna copy it, paste it, paste it, paste it. Okay. There we go. Okay, grab it right on that corner piece here so I can lock it in. Use the snaps. Take that. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So we got the main views finished right here. Okay. But so on this thing, I'll change it. Yeah, let me change the camera here. So on this thing here, it's got the layer in back, right? The wood layer, and then I put the piece of paper, and then it's got the scene here, right? So I'd rather uh I'd rather just use like black paper and white paper because if you look at this the shading on here, it's a little yeah, the camera doesn't pick it up so well, but it's a little I don't know, it's sloppy. It's not crisp. Like they're not crisp snowflakes. They're a little chunky there. So I don't like that. I think we can do better than that. Okay. So I'm going to take this piece here in back. Let's see, I'm going to copy it and paste it here. And we're going to start making the back pieces. So, first of all, they have to fit in here. Uh yeah, what's a good way to do this here? I guess have a square here to about I don't know, here that works. That's fine. Oh, maybe go I don't know, it's all going to be taped to it or glued to it, so it doesn't have to be the whole thing. Let's see, I'm going to take this piece here. We're going to ungroup it. Okay. So we should have this outer piece, yep, by itself. Cool. Okay. So this will be the cutout piece so far, anyways. So the piece of paper, the white piece that I just had, that I can take to my Cricut or Scan and Cut or Silhouette, will be just that. So I'll have to save this on the side here, and that's the white piece. Okay, I might actually label it. Let's see. White paper. Okay, I guess I got caps lock on. Whatever. Whoops. Okay, but the black paper that's going to be on here. If you look at I guess I'll go back to a mead, and it's got all these like snowflakes on it, right? So it looks kind of cool. It's a little busy, but it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to try to recreate something like that here because I am trying to, recreate this, just improve it, and I want to make it easy to light. Like I had to modify this thing to light it, and I don't like that. So what are we? We're searching for snowflake. Okay, let's go to images. Let's go to clip art, and then let's go to. Oh yeah, that's fine. All these are cool. I like to find something a little skinnier. I think that's what they did. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool pattern right there. But yeah, I don't think it'll actually cut out nice because this will all pop out. Gotta find like this one. This one will support itself. I guess I can show you exactly like what I mean in just a second. I just gotta find the right one first. And so yeah, those are all right snowflakes. See anything good on here? No, I don't know. Oh, that's cool. I like that pattern where it doesn't have to connect. I'll consider this one. I'll copy this, copy that image, and paste it. There we go. Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? Almost. That's almost. We can probably modify that to work, but yeah, not quite right. Okay, let's go with this one. I like this one. This one can be cool. Okay, so let's trace this image. Oh boy. Let's see if we. Oh, there it is. Now we grab the edges. Hit OK. I don't know. It's not very snowflakey. I'm still not happy with it. Okay. I guess I'm just picky right now. Ooh. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I just wish it had like a solid center like that. I wish it had the solid center like this one here. That'd be cool to have. Ish. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'll take that. Here we go. Okay, let's trace this image. Okay, cool. Didn't even grab the other one. Sweet. Okay, delete all these second rate snowflakes. All right. So now that I got this here, let's get them a little bit smaller. And yeah, that rotation here is fine. Okay. And then I'm going to do an array. Okay, so let's do a couple. And then let's go up a little bit. And then we have to pull out all the spacing. We want them to actually sort of collide with each other. There we go. No, that will actually look like it might kinda. I don't know. The arms. Let's create a virtual array here and play with it. Okay, so if I take this and were to rotate, yeah. Okay, let's see. Uh, yeah, I don't want it straight up though. I don't want it straight sideways, so it does have to. I don't know. Yeah, it has to do something like that where it's angled slightly. So let's see. Right click, edit, array here. We're gonna give it a little more spacing going outwards and a little more spacing going upwards. Okay. And then, huh. Okay, so it'll just be. Oh, yeah. Why aren't these connecting? Okay. So I'm gonna have to balance this just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now we're touching. Yeah, we're overlapping. Okay. I think that can look like snowflakes. Cool. So right click, edit array. Okay. And then don't create virtual array. And then hit O. Yeah, let's see. Let's make sure we like this. Okay, I'm going to go one more Y just to make it a little bit taller, make sure it works. Okay. So let's bring this over here. let's I don't think welding will work on this. If we weld this. Oh, it does work. Okay. Cool. Let's weld all this. All right. Let's make this a little smaller. And we have to fit it inside this little area right here. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're taking, let's see, selecting this first, but I don't want to difference any of this cool stuff right here. So I think I'm going to take this and hold down this and group these to make them one thing. And now I'm going to select all of this and union it. And it should leave it. There it goes. Cool. So it leaves that silhouette. Well, it leaves all this crap on the outside, though, but I can get rid of that. But that will be the silhouette behind it now. Kind of cool. Okay. But whoops. Let's create a box here. Create a box here. And wait till it locks it. There we go. Create a box there. Okay. Select this. Hold down Shift. And we're going to difference that. Hold down Shift. Select that. Difference that. Okay. Hold down Shift. Select that. And we're going to difference that. Okay. Cool. We're cleaned back up. So this will be the black paper here. Okay. So this is black paper. Cool. All right. So that's the inserts that's going to go. So yeah, we're going to glue on the edges here that white paper, and then on the same edges, we're going to glue the black paper to that. And so the light from the inside will show the silhouettes of it. Okay. So that's pretty good. So we got the papers all designed. We'll have to export that and bring it into whatever. I think, yeah, we can file save as both DXF and SVG. Save as. Let's bring this up a little. Oh, export, I think. File export. There it is. Yeah, file export. We have that here. Okay. Yep, DXF, SVG, or Adobe Illustrator. Cool. And so, let's see. Brother Scan and Cut reads SVGs and DXFs. The Silhouette reads DXFs. And I don't know what Cricut's use. I've never actually used a Cricut. But I'm sure it can read one of these, so we can cut these out perfectly. Okay. Close this out. Because this, I guess I could also throw it in the laser, the paper, but it would blow around. I'd rather just put it on a mat and get that cut. And the square piece, I can just take my little Fiskars cutting mat and cut that out. Okay, so I got the main sides here. Let's work on the bottom piece that goes into it. Because I like how on the bottom, like it comes out a little. So it's this skinny right here, but it comes out just a little bit more for this. And I like that they go together. And it's just, it looks kind of elegant. So let's start working on that. Okay. So I've got this saved, and there's a very good reason I've got this saved. Okay. So let's move this out of the way because I'd rather just work on the bottom with this. Okay. Gonna copy this, paste it, paste it, paste it. Take two of them here and rotate them 90 degrees. Okay. And then let's do a little logic here. So I'm gonna attach that there. I'm gonna attach this one here. Make sure it locks on. There we go. Okay. And now, so this right here is the outer edge, and then everything else finger joint. So it sort of pushes like it fits this on the right side here, fits in this on the left side. So that should be over here where there's nothing. And then, yeah, that peg will go into this hole. This peg right here will go into this hole. Okay. So that's set up right. So now we just need to make another set of finger joints for the base. And this this little lamp here is made to hang right from a hook, which is cool. But I think I'm going to give it like a plug or something. One of these will have a hole for a plug. So you just plug in a barrel, and I'll put some electronic guts down here and then light that up. So that's my current strategy is to use all that wonderful space down here for electronics instead of on this one I've got it like balanced. I've got it balanced up here just like carefully. Actually, yeah, it's all glued together. I wish I could show you it. I couldn't get a good fade in here, so I took an acrylic rod, a 1 inch thick acrylic rod, and then sanded the sides, put a 3-watt LED up top, a 3-watt RGB LED up top. And so it lights up the rod, and the rod sort of dissipates the light to actually give it even because there were really bad shadows. This thing, it looks cool, but it wasn't actually designed to have a light in it. It was designed to look pretty. Okay, so we've got this pattern right here, this whole pattern, and that's going to let these pegs set in. Okay, so now we have to create the bottom base here, which is just a little bit bigger, the width of this bigger, right? So I'm going to make a line that goes from here to here. There we go. Whoops. Mess that up. Delete that. Okay. Take my pen again. There we go. It's locked on. Okay. So we are exactly 80 millimeters wide. So this has to be 86 millimeters wide before the finger joints. So width 86. Okay. Cool. And height, I don't know. That one's about, I'll go with 30 centimeters, or 3 centimeters, 30 millimeters. And that's plenty of room for electronic guts. Okay. So I'll make another square here, and it's going to be, let's see, 3 millimeters high by 8 millimeters wide. That's our, well, I'll go 10 just to offset this one, just to be different. Okay. So let's see, we're 30 tall, so that'll be really easy on the sides here. I'm going to rotate this 90. Okay. Do the array. Let's see, we're 3 tall and 0 spacing. There we go. Hit OK. Cool. Whoops. Let's see. There's the edge. Drag it there. Cool. Copy that. Paste it over here. Let's get rid of that little guy. And then we'll get rid of the top and the bottom here. All right. And then weld everything. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, not quite yet. I still want that edge to play with, I think. So let's do an array. Okay, first of all, let's see, we're 86. This is 8, so we should be able to fit 10. Well, 10.6, but I'm just gonna do 1, 2, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, yeah. Maybe we'll go 12 wide. 12, and then let's see, array the 3 of them. Whoops. 0 padding. Okay. And then get rid of this little guy. So these are our teeth. So copy that, paste them over here. Let's see, gotta grab that corner. There it is. There's that corner. And that's why I didn't want to weld them just yet. I want to have access to that. There we go. Okay. Copy that, paste it here, and then again, because we're going to use it later, we're going to paste it over here. Okay, this so we match the hole patterns. Okay, now we take everything and weld it. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to need 4 of these also. Let's see. Huh. Maybe I should offset it just to make it stack easier. Let me. No, I like that the joints come out to the edge. It makes it more solid. I was thinking of having, the top come out in and the bottom go in out. That way we could stack all 4 of them on top of each other for laser cutting, but it's a lot more solid when you have the edges come all the way out. So I'll keep it like this. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do here. Well, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna reconsider the design here because there's other issues coming into mind. Where if we have it like this, then we're gonna lose that little spot for it to actually grab onto. Okay. So now I'm going to push this in the corner because I've got to use Cartesian coordinates for this design. Okay. Oh. Okay, just get rid of this bottom one. See, are these all individual? They are. Whoops. Okay. So where should this be placed? This should be placed at Y position 0. Enter. Oh, let's go lower left. Y position 0. Okay, this is where the position actually comes. These 9 circles here. The next position, because we have a 3mm tab, I want this to go -3. Okay, so I've got this right in the corner now. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to take this one, delete it. Going to take this, and yeah, we'll go 3 millimeters in. Okay, so now there's a little bit of space here, right? Okay, I'm going to copy this. Okay, and then let's see. I'm going to take all this here right now and weld it together. Actually, I'll just take these. I'll take these and weld it. Okay. Now I'm going to paste this, right? Match it up here. Take all this, and I'm going to invert it along the horizontal line. Or it's along the vertical line, but it's... mirror it. Mirror it horizontally. There we go. And so now these are in the right spot. Okay. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste that because we're going to use this in just a second here. There we go. Okay. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Get rid of these old ones. Oh, had a little extra in there. That's all right. Okay. So first thing, I can just weld all this stuff up top, right? Weld it together. Oh, whoops. Got extras here. There we go. Okay. Now weld it together. Okay. So then I'm going to take this. I'm going to group it. Let's see. Get it aligned up there. Okay, so it's not centered, right? But let's see. I want to select this first. Let's see if that's the right way to do it. And then center it. Align, center. Oh, moved everything else over. That's all right. I'll still weld it all together. There we go. And then move X back to 0. Okay. And now I'm going to weld this. All right. So there's my piece. Cool. Okay. So I've got this. Okay, I'm going to copy it. Paste, paste, paste. Okay. Now really quick here. I'm going to go to Amazon and look up 5.5 mm panel mount barrel plug. Because that's a typical barrel plug size. Oh, look at that. Cool. There's metal ones. I think I'd prefer a plastic one like that. 10-pack. 10-pack's all right. I'll do a 10-pack. Yeah, these little things. I like that size. How they're all small like that. And the right price. $8, $7. That's great. So let's take a look at this here. So cutout diameter is 7 millimeters. Okay. So on one of these pieces, I'd like a plug, maybe a power switch. Dude, that'd be cool, right? Plug in power switch. So here's this. See, so we're our 7 by 7. Okay. We're also, let's see. So there's a little bit of a cutout, right? And yeah, you see how that's a flat spot there? I'm gonna make provisions for that. So I'm gonna array this. I'm gonna do two of them, but I want it like 6.5 out. Let's take a look at how that'll look. Whoops. Should have just hit enter. My bad. I forget that it instantly changes as well. Don't want to do a circular. There we go. Okay. Let's get this right. Don't want two of these. 6.5 doesn't quite seem like enough. Let's do 6. That seems a little better. That seems like it comes in just a little bit more. Hit OK. I'm going to select both these. And then let's group them together. Select the three of these things. Align them uh, vertically. There we go. Now that's centered. Take this. Ungroup it. Now we're going to take this. Hold shift. Grab this guy. And difference it. There we go. Hold this. Hold down shift. Grab that one. And difference that. Cool. So now it should be able to accommodate for that little piece here. Okay. And if it doesn't fit, I'll make it fit. It'll probably be close enough. I might have some in hand. I'm not going to dig them out. I should have rehearsed a lot better, but I just wanted to make this video. Okay. So now that I got that, I'll have it slightly, I'll probably center it to this little piece right here. There it goes. And then let's do a horizontal align. Okay. And then group this guy. Let's do a power switch over here. So let's do a mini rocker. Okay, so mini rocker. Let's see. So single pole, single throw. Yeah, something like this. Okay. And we have a suggested panel. Mount hole. 19 by 12 and a half. Okay. So let's make a square here. See height. 19. Ooh, that is big. Oh, width 12.5. Oh, that's a full size switch. Okay. I think we can find something a little smaller. Oh, or we could rotate it. There we go. I'll rotate it. So I'll center it on this. I guess I could just use. I'll throw it over here. Take all this. Do a horizontal alignment. There we go. And then group it. Okay. So now I got power and power switch coming in here. And then I got all the other sides that are blank. And I'll line them up. Okay. Oh, can these fit? No, they can't fit like that. Okay. Line that up. Let's line this up here. All right. So now we have all the base sides cut. And we just need to accommodate for these things. So I've got this all set up, right? Let's see, is this grouped yet? Nope. Okay, let's group that together. Okay, then I'm going to take this. Let's group that. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Take two of them and rotate them. Okay. So let's get that right there. And do a, whoops. Let's do a horizontal alignment. Oh, okay, they actually go right to the edge there. That's cool. That's going to make it real easy. So I just drag right there. Cool. So remember when I started using Cartesian coordinates at the bottom of the screen? So the reason I did that is because if I didn't, this and this would have been right here, and this whole thing wouldn't have had support. So I gave it a little gap, and now we've actually got support in the corners. Not a huge deal. I mean, I could have done without it. I just think it's a little bit stronger like that. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm going to take this, and from the center point, the position will be 0, 0. Okay? 0, 0. Okay. Now I'm going to take these ones. Whoops. Everything's single, and everything's ungrouped. Take that, delete it all. So I just have this. So I need these two welded. Okay. Need these two welded. Okay. I'm going to group that. Then we're going to do a circular array here. Let's see. So I want 4 copies, and I want the center to be at 0. Whoa. Did something wrong there? Let's try that again. Oh, I don't want 48. I want 4 copies. That's funny. And center point at 0. There we go. Okay. That looks like it can take 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 some pieces. Cool. Okay. Take all that. We're going to group it together. Let's see. What did I do wrong here? I'm missing something. What am I? There it is. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Undo that. We're going to go back in time. Okay. Back, back, back. Before we welded everything. Because my bad. Okay. So I've got these. We're going to do a circular at a 0 point. Whoops. Undo that. Okay. Circular. 0. Center. What am I? Let's see. Copies 4. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. What am I touching? There you go. It doesn't seem to be changing this though. The center point. Huh. Yeah, why isn't it changing that? That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna hit cancel. Let's grab this. Group them. Now I'm gonna try to do it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Some reason it likes that. Okay. There we go. Okay. So gonna copy that, put that up here, because these top holes need to match into something. And so before I commit the bottom holes, I need the top holes. Okay. So keep that in mind, right? There's the top holes. But I also need the bottom holes by themselves to match the bottom of this thing. Okay? So I'm gonna grab these, do the same thing here. Where okay, there we go. Put that at 0. Call that okay. Hold down shift. See right to left to select everything it's touching. Copy that, paste it over here. Okay. So now we can get back to work. Let's take this, weld it together. Perfect. And now we do a circular array at the 0 point. Okay. So now we got the pattern. Perfect. Okay, so we got the top pattern, we got the middle pattern, we got the bottom pattern. Okay, so I'm going to take this here and yeah, I got to go out a little bit. I think I'm just going to go out 3 millimeters. I'm going to use the offset tool to go outwards. In corner. Yeah, that's not going to look right. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. I'm just going to do this manually. So 92 plus 6 is 98. So let's make a square. Okay, 98, 98. Cool. Okay, let's see. Is this all grouped together? Nope. Take that, group it, select everything, center it. Cool. Okay. So this will be the piece of the square that goes between it. But I also want to get electronics through. So I'm going to put a circle in here. A pretty big circle actually, like an extra big circle. It's 75, yeah. Maybe not that big. Let's do 60. Oh, 60 by 60. Okay. And then center all that. Cool. So now there's a place for the wires to come through. So on the bottom here, inside this little cavity, all the electronics, and then it'll go up to wires. And I can either put LEDs on the corners here or like something bright on bottom. Ooh, something bright on bottom, something bright on top. That's a good point. Okay. So if I do that, I'm going to make this really small here. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, no, I'll keep with that. I'll keep it so we can put a bright LED on the bottom here and a bright LED on top. And so we'll have wires that come out the side. So let's make this I don't know, 15. That should be enough to fit any connectors I want to keep on. We'll see. But from here, so you're going to push this to the lower left corner. There it is. Whoops. Not move the laser. Move to the lower left. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. And so this thing, let's see, that's about, where are we here? X and Y position 25, 25. Well, let's do, I don't know, 20, 20. Okay. I like when things are a little more symmetrical. So we can have a big old LED here. And then just because, let's take all this. Let's see, can we center it? Oh, okay, from this point, we'll go 0, 0. Okay. I'm going to put 4 holes in here. So circular pattern. Let's bring this up. So 0 and 0. Okay. Cool. That way, in case I want to run LEDs along the corners, I can just have little wires coming up and out to these. Keep it clean looking. Okay. Or if I want a big bright one, I can just have it here. Have power going in, any of them. So there's my middle point. Cool. Group that. Okay. And then, whoops, don't group it just yet. My bad. So I want that outside square. Oh, whatever. I'll group it. Then I'll take another square. Just grab that corner here and drop it on that corner. There we go. We got an exact copy of the square. Okay. And is this all? Nope. Let's group that. Take these two, center them. All right. So there's my base. So whoops. uh, yeah. So let's see. I'm starting to get creative here. Like, do I want to round the corners? Do I want to bevel the corners? But I'll leave it like this. I'll let you guys, get extra fancy. I'll keep mine simple here. Okay, that's something I like to do. Is just go all out on these things. Okay, so now we need a top. So the top piece here. Well, yeah, let's take another look at this at ameed.com. Okay, whoops. Okay, so they had this bottom piece, right? And let's see, I'm not going to download it right now, but basically they had finger joints in this one and finger joints in this one. If I just wanted a bigger base, I could really just take this right here, do an outline. Let's see, do outward, make it 3, and I could just glue this to the bottom of it, right? I wouldn't have to have finger joints. Like just center it and glue it. So if I really did want that base to be there, I could, but I don't. I'll keep it skinnier. Okay, so see the top piece is going to be a little complex because it's got all these finger joints. Well, no, I guess the top piece doesn't have finger joints. Let me change over here. So the top piece, no finger joints. It literally just sits on top and is glued on the edges. So everything else is fingered to align, but the top piece just sits right on there and comes out a little bit. So it looks like it comes out about 10 millimeters altogether. So let's do some measurements here. Well, I guess this top piece, I'll uh, I'll put the square around. Okay, so if I select this, whoops, I'm gonna group that. Okay, so we're 86. So this should be 92 then. 92, tab 92. There we go. Okay, get both these. Whoops. Use my selector tool. Get both these and center them to each other. Oh, whoops. We're watching me. My bad. Okay, I'm going to undo all that. Okay, so start from the beginning here. So take all that, and it's all grouped. Make a square. So this group here is 86. 86 plus 3 is 92. So width is 92. 92. Enter. Okay. And then select these two things and center them on each other. Cool. So there's our lid. So we've got the lid now. So we've got the base right here, and then these four pieces go into it, right? And then this goes on top. Okay, this goes on the outside pieces, right? And then these four pieces go in there, right? Go into the inner ones, and then the top will grab onto that right here, right? So that grabs the inner ones, and I'll have to have a hole here too, because I'd like to have like color changing up top also. So let's see, we got these four holes on the side. I'll have to change that, but that's all right. These are the paper inserts that add silhouette. So when you do light the back of it, this pattern pops through. It's all fun and pretty. Okay. And then, yeah, this is just the white piece of paper, which I could take to anything and cut it out. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing next here? We got to design the roof. Okay, so that's an interesting one. This one I'm actually gonna sort of copy from from uh, from the one that's already built here. So let's find a ruler. There it is. Okay, so we got the piece here, right? And this goes about, I don't know, about 6 millimeters, 7 millimeters beyond it. I guess the bottom it's about 8 millimeters beyond that first little thing. So I'll keep that in mind. But the actual length up top here is about looks like 78, but I want it to be a little steeper. So I'm gonna go like I think maybe 85, 90. Let's do 90. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try 90. Okay. Let's see if we can do this right. Because I've never actually designed something at angles at finger joints. Yeah. Okay. So let's design it over here. So I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna hold down Shift and make it a certain length. Okay. See. Okay. So this thing right here, it was about 10 millimeters on each side or 8 millimeters on each side. This is the top piece that goes on top of this. This is 92, so this should be 108 millimeters. 108? Maybe I want it tighter. I don't know. I'll make it. I'll make it 101. Just to make it exactly. No, because it's still gonna angle out. I'll make it. I'll make it 105. There we go. 105. Make it uneven and even tougher on me. That's all right. So now I'm gonna click here. You see how the cursor changes, right? So that's the edge. That'll align anywhere on this line, and then that's the center point. Oh, whoops, that's me again. Huh. Okay. So I made this line. It's 105 wide, right? And so I've still got the line tool. And on left here, that's an edge point, right? Where the cursor turns to that. Along here, it'll just drag onto the line. Right here, where it's that X, it's the center point. So I'm going to click there, hold down Shift, and I'll bring it up. Okay, use my selector tool. And what did I say for that? It's been so long since I already decided. We'll go 80, 80, 85. Height, 85. Sure. Okay. And let's grab that point here and then make sure it center points. There it is. Okay, line tool again. Let's put this here. Okay, and that there. Cool. Okay. Okay, delete that. So now we're perfectly centered, and I'm still not happy with 105. I'm gonna make it 100. I don't know. I want it. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but I want it 100. Okay. Okay. So now we got to make more finger joints. So 3 millimeters, width 3, and we'll make them. Those are pretty small up there, so we'll make them 5, maybe 6. Okay, something like that. So how do we rotate it perfectly to be along that edge? That's going to be a curious one. Okay, so let's array these. Next columns. Whoops, not X. We want Y. Lots of Y's. Cool. There we go. Okay. And now we have to align this edge. See ya. Let's grab that and line it up here. I don't think that's really going to help. Yeah, I wonder how I grab. Wonder if I okay, so I'm going to take a line from here to here. Will it tell me the angle of that line? Yeah, I don't have a measurement tool. There's a measurement tool. Okay, angle 0 degrees. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So if I make this, I select it, I hit this, angle 0, but I rotate it. Check this, angle 129. Okay. Okay. So it will actually give me angles. So I'm going to make a line here, have it come straight up. And then let's look our measurement. Angle 90, that's all right. I'm going to take this here. Oh, let's go to the node tool. Take this node and then put it. There we go. All right. So now that it's been changed. Oh, yeah, we got that in there. Okay. Oh, am I not selecting it? What's going on here? Move this. Oh, okay. Wonder what I did there. That's a weird one. Pull that out. Okay. Huh. Maybe I added it with that node thing. How weird. That's all right. You know what? I just need that angle from it. Okay. So, let's see, did it double it again? Yeah, double it again. Okay, so now this is a single piece. So, let's see. Yeah, how would I? So if I select this, will it? She'll show me that angle. Oh, negative 59.5. That's exactly what I need. Okay, negative 59.5. Let's see. So where's our angle here? Rotate. So 59.5. Oh, and then let's go 90 up on that. There we go. Okay. So if I drag this here, whoops. Hey, that's a pretty good fit, huh? It's a little in there. Okay, I was hoping it'd be exact. That's a bummer that it doesn't actually give you exact measurements. Huh. Then again, it's not like architectural design, so whatever. Okay. Let's straighten this back out, and I clearly need more. I thought that was plenty. It is not. Okay. So now, so 59.5, 59. Whoops, 59. No, first of all, 90. Okay. So now 59.55. Let's see if we can guess and check our way into it. No. So negative point oh 0.01. Let's see if that did it. Put that on. You still got a gap? Yep. Okay, so negative point oh 0.01. Okay. And at this point, like it will still grab. Like the laser will still grab into it. Okay. Let's go that. And there we go. Okay, we're overlapping. Perfect. That's all we need to do is just barely overlap. Okay. Gonna get rid of that. Let's see. So I'm gonna take all this. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh yes, okay. So let's take all this here, copy that, paste it, mirror it, connect it. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So this one I'll give it a bottom tooth. Okay. Okay. And then this one will have that secondary tooth missing. Come on. There we go. Okay. So just to make sure everything's centered, what I'm going to do here, okay, copy this and put that there. I'm going to make it red. Okay. And I'll eventually delete that. But as we center things on here, so now we have the difficult job of finding another snowflake. Okay, so let's look up snowflake. Go to images. Snowflake. Let's go round. Round snowflake. Yeah, let's go that. I just wanted to type in something different, so I brought it different. Oh, actually, cool. I kind of like that one. That one's would work actually really well. Actually, as I look at it, that's almost what's on there already. But I like that. I'll take that. Okay. Copy this. Copy image. Okay. Paste. Okay, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I should probably finish. Let's weld all this together. Whoops. That didn't work out so well. Okay. Without grabbing the red piece, let's weld all that. Will that weld? Nope. Okay. Is this a solid piece? Oh, that's right. Okay. I see. So I never fixed that. That's okay. Because let's make this blue. Okay, we're going to make this blue also. There we go. We're going to make a line. See, it starts here. Oh, we're black though. There we go. Starts here, goes to that point, goes to that point, goes up to that point. Cool. Okay, let's go to our cuts and layers, and we're not going to output. Or sorry, not going to show the blue. That way I can't select it. Now select that, and now we'll weld it. There we go. Cool. And now let's show that blue again, and then get rid of it. Cool. Let's grab these two, move it off. Okay. So let's take our snowflake here, trace the image. Okay, call that good. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, let's group all this together, and then I'll make it a little bit smaller here. Not too much. I kind of like it kind of big and right there. Oh, it's got to be bigger than that, I guess. Guess I'm making it. Oh, but there's the lip. That's right, because the top of it actually comes up to here. So I've got to make sure to avoid that. So, yep, make it smaller again. Okay, cool. Let's center all this. Perfect. Now we can get rid of this guy. Let's see. We're going to ungroup all that. Get rid of this. Let's take this and group it. Okay. And let's see. I think that's it. Well, I guess I got to get 4 of these. So, let's see. What are we doing here? Let's make it nice and organized. So, let's see. The top center is at 0, tab 0. And then we'll do a circular array. Nope. That's a linear array. Circular array. Cool. And bring this up to 0. Huh. Not quite, huh? Let's bring it up. Can we offset the center a little bit and then bring it in? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, copy that. Group it. Okay. So now we have. Let's get this nested for cutting here. Do we have anything else on here? No. Okay. So move this over. Let's see. Let's move that to the lower left. Okay. So that's our base. This is the middle section. This is the top. Whoops. Glad I saw that. Okay. Group that together. This is the top. Cool. Okay. Then we got these guys. So you're going to bring this so it touches. And then from the lower left position, X position is 0. Okay. Let's see, where are we at here? 240 tall. I think I'm going to bring it to the small, make it so it can be cut on the small laser, which is 12.5 by 25. Oh, that's the piece I want. So you touch that to there. And then X position is 0. There we go. Where are we at here? Height 276. Yeah, so we're still at about 11 inches. That's cool. Let's bring it over here. Okay. Oh, that's right. File, export. I'm going to have to see DXF. We'll call this. We'll go to documents. We'll make a new folder called, I don't know, ornaments. Okay. And this will be, I don't know. What are we calling this? We're calling this reindeer lamp. Okay. Save. So what did I just do there? I think I made an SVG. Export as DXF. Oh, it was a DXF. So SVG. Oh. Go to this. Click that. Go to SVG. Oh, make sure you guys can watch me. Okay. So I went to DXF. I clicked that. Go to SVG. Save it. What? Oh. There we go. Let's try that. There's not an SVG named Ranger Lamp. I can see that there's. I'm going to hit yes. Dweeb. Save as. Go to ornaments. Lightburn 2, that's fine. I believe we upgraded the lasers downstairs. This is reindeer lamp. Okay, just to verify, the documents, ornaments. Oh yeah, didn't save it as SVG. How rude. File, export, SVG. Huh. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. I'll manually type. Cool. Okay. So then, I guess before I cut it, I would take this. Let's see, how long is this actually first? This is 522. Yeah, so this will cut out of a 2 foot by 4 foot piece of birch just fine. Actually, wait, it's 11 inches tall. Okay, so if I can get under 500, this will fit into what's it called? Whoops. What are those popular dorky lasers? The Glowforge. It'll fit into Glowforge. So let's try to do that. Okay. So let's do a linear array. Let's go 4 up. Let's reverse. No, not that. What is it? Alternate in X. There we go. And then bring the spacing way down. Ooh, actually. Okay, yeah, I don't like that because it won't it'll have burn marks on one side and not the other. And I want it clean on a side. So got to flip that and flip that. But this should definitely just fit right in, right? Let's see. Yeah, there's no seaming whatsoever. Cool. So that'll cut nice and fast too. So grab a point. Oh, let's grab this point. There we go. Are we under 500? Under 500. And I think it's 11 and a half or something on the Glowforge. So cool. So yeah, that's a little dinky Glowforge area. All right. So I'm going to save that. And then I'll have a video coming up soon. I'll go cut this. And let's see. So what I got to do? I got to put it on the laser, cut all the wood out, and then go to the vinyl cutter, and then cut 4 of these out of black paper, which I think I have. Cool. Then I'll put some electronics in. I'll probably have a build video, and then a final video. So this is a long video. If you guys held on for this long, good job, and thanks for watching.